Oh. Pick your ass up.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. Beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs.
Big bad ass left.
Top 5 team in this conference, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack.
Hey, I've been getting put on, Greg.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's great.
I was better with the game first game.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll give it to the back. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy
he's on whatever he's on,
creative ways to get this guy out in the open field. Watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have
I seen them niggas.
to do a lot better running the football.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Hey, Blair, them boy do got a little speed now that you say that. I know who you talking about. I got them right. You said who, 29? And who in detail? I gotta do it again. Who, right here? You said put him second, Blair?
Perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Off the play fake on first down.
Get rid of it.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Oftentimes with play action,
they
you're asking
always
your quarterback
die.
to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Whoa, does he turn that loose down? Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell you might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they are looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice. Now they got to go out and do it.
I don't get mad. I don't get mad, Blair, because I'm going to turn that motherfucker over anyway.
Down in distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get downfield.
Hey, A&M got a fire too.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Trying the left side.
That's how you put somebody on their ass.
But a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Might as well give it to him again.
I can't get out there. I had about 30 if I get out there.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
I'm back again.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just...
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Ooh, that nigga came back again. I tried to ball and kiss the
Just about turned the thing over.
jumping.
Just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle.
And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Dogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Blasted as he lets it go. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And all he had to do was reach
This
up and pick
offense
the
is
ball.
given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that
It's a
huge
game,
completion
the game's
to now
supposed
set
to be
up a
smart.
manageable
Yeah.
4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Ain't me but one.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure.
I was finna take it to the other side.
In the trenches, they didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the
like
primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Now they'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
The give to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Leaves it with the running back.
Yeah, you thought I was going outside.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
After the run, now to throw.
Jump!
And that will fall incomplete as we
Big game, bad. We don't let you jump all the time.
Wrap it up with a huge play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Hey, he run out of bounds. All he had to do was cut it.
5 yards short of the first. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. On fourth down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
And they clicked me out.
They were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Bussey.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in precept. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out.
And I couldn't get on it right. Maybe I wanted to be on.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Reed. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Going for it all. Another incompletion on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
4th down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. The receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice.
And that defense gets to it.
I can't run no play action on this nigga.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring
I gotta go back and make me a playbook. I don't like my playbook.
Against this receiver in this
plays.
He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if they're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's Stockton. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. First play of the drive wants to throw. A strike downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Moss. Finding open areas. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved. For homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he had it.
Hey,
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, I gotta get me some plays. My playbook is bad.
You could tell, just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
So thank you, man.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I don't like these quarterbacks.
Where you're just looking at your hands, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football.
I'm gonna run the ball all second.
That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Reed.
My niggas ain't jumping, man. I gotta go to GameStop. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to it.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under fire.
Man, he throw that.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh, he ran past that nigga.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big
That's on
play
me.
for this
That's
offense.
all that.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Craver.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Now sliding to his left. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This would have been a massive field goal try from 55 yards out. Instead, they'll go for it and try to convert on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it and more.
Man, they be taking me off now.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the
Yeah,
end.
what it happened to me right there.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Here's a heat. And he's left with no option. But
Put a heat on it.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box. Away as long as he got past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
he'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Man, fuck big game.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Bell. Under fire.
What this nigga pump fake? Nigga wide open.
Right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Open space at the 25. Wide open spaces. There he goes. Inside the touchdown Dogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Hey, give me new life.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on. Going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that, and they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop.
Hey, come on, super dogs, like Blair called.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, super dog. I read that nigga like a book right there, Craig.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wilson. And the explosive
Safety,
play, they're
Wilson,
on the move all the way to the 44. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The give is to Smith. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Texas A&M going quickly. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Keeps looking downfield. Here as he throws, that ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive, but they're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Might be changing the route. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot.
He went up. The nigga went.
Let's check the call. The forward pass used to be illegal in football.
The nigga went across the line, Craig.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Oh, they still gave me the first. What the fuck? Ooh, I know he pissed.
Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
Hey, Craig, I was waiting on old boy. I wanted the deep ball.
They're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys.
Waiting on the deep ball, man.
You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that was a great play call defensively.
They bring him down.
Sit down and cut it up.
Pick up the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got
That boy ain't gonna let me run no play
now
ass.
they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. With the catch, it's Frazier. He works his way inside the 30.
Take what it give you, man. You ain't gotta be greedy.
Nice job on the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest.
Let's see, 25 might be the best running back on the team. Let's see.
This Georgia offense
That
moving
nigga slow,
quickly
but
down the field.
let's see.
The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Bulldogs want to move quickly. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's loose. Headed to the end zone.
Let's go.
Georgia. And that one will come up.
Hey, that was all me, Craig. That was all me right there. Yeah, I had that bid right there.
Running back by the time he got into the end zone.
So many blockers out front.
Boy, they didn't put him in these corners, man.
You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle.
That was me on that play. That was all me.
Make that extra point, no issue with
But
the treacherous
that
foot.
nigga all right.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little
Nigga
update
went up
on
14-0,
Williams.
man. I had to do
This
something.
weekend. Washington is
Black one don't
trailing
talk
right
about
now,
me too
but it's
bad.
only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a
Hey,
young
Craig,
core and
let me tell you, man, this nigga along with the super dog,
they're
bam.
trailing by just 4 to South Alabama. For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oh,
These
come
little
up out of there.
gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You played all your games in gym.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Still running that ball, man.
Second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in.
Man, look at Sal.
He's got it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Alabama game, man, 7. Shit, I forgot. Yeah, okay.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Awesome job up front by this defensive
Yeah,
line.
the people
Being
mistake,
so
they
good
gonna
at
be
the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams
Yeah,
that allow
they said they
these
nerfed
linebackers
him
to
this
run
weekend.
free,
You gonna see.
unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he's still running after the move. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end round there.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking downfield, it's Reed.
He tried to hurry up and throw it.
Interception.
He tried to hurry up and throw it.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides.
Look around and love it.
Interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Line getting set on second down.
A touchdown if they pick up their block out.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on
Touchdown
the
if they
ground.
pick up their block out there.
There he goes. He's at the 50. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown, Dogs. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big
Took
time
me
playmaker.
3 quarters, 4 quarters almost.
Different ways to kill you on different plays.
Nigga was shitting me out the whole first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Craver. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Got to come out passing. We got him right where we want to be.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the
Right
wideout.
where we want him
For
in.
the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Touchdown, Bulldogs! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Super
They push that
dog.
lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
You really got to be impressed
Oh.
defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the
Went
win.
back to work today, didn't he?
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was hoping
Try to
for
act like
something
he's so
a little
tired.
more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Ain't working in a week. These dogs killing me. Them ain't dogs, them little elephant feet.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle.
Give me deep ball. I'm gonna play underneath.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Fires left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Bringing the heat. He makes the catch. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Got his man quickly. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4. Texas A&M going quickly. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's the pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Good shit.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. On the option. The pitch. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can...
Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Get my nigga 200 on the ground.
Has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Dogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Georgia going up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
I kind of held it late so I could get it.
2nd and a long way to go. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 24.
And, man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he
unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Georgia! And the stomping has commenced. They built a little
cushion. Right, yellow. Came out yellow.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Way too fast.
Extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short
no
where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for room, it's Daniels. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying in. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game possible upset two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked. ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender, the other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations.